Today, Ringier Axel Springer has the leading media brands in Central Eastern Europe. In all our markets, we own the largest newspaper, we have the strongest digital news portals and are market leaders in classifieds. Despite a very challenging environment, we managed in 2018 not only to grow, but also to significantly improve our operations. In Poland, we have merged to become one company. In Slovakia, we have heavily transformed our portfolio by divesting print and further integrating new classified business. So altogether, we can look back at a very strong 2018. Today, we as Ringier Axel Springer, we run some 60 media brands in 7 markets with 3,000 employees. I will take you now through the year 2018 in all our markets. Let's see what the challenges have been, what successes we had, and above all, how we performed. Next stop, Bratislava, Ringier Axel Springer, Slovakia. There I'm going to see Milan Dubec, our CEO. 2018 has been for the team here a really tough and challenging year, not only because of the tragedy around Jan Kuciak, but also because of the fact that we had to dispose the print business, which took tremendous effort from the team. As a matter of fact, today we are a pure online publisher. With our digital brands, we reach some 85% of the Slovak internet population. Aktuality.sk is the #1 online news portal, and we employ some 350 people.
Successfully managed to demerge company to 3 parts, and we sold 2 of them. And also we finalized acquisition of Autobazar EU and Top Reality. I think we are also strong in digital publishing. Revenue-wise, we are strongest on digital publishing field in country. Also, we are #1 in daily audience with Aktuality.sk.
So Milan, 2018 has been a tough, very emotional year for us here in Slovakia and also for the group. And of course, that has been mainly due to the fact of the enormous tragedy around Jan Kuciak. How do you see the whole story at the end of the year?
It was big tragedy that they killed our colleague. And if I can say something positive about it, it shows how people stick together and how join together, not only in Slovakia, but also with other countries. It was big
Solidarity. So the next stop is Ringier Axel Springer, Hungary. I'm really looking forward to seeing Josef Bayer, the CEO of the company. Ringier Axel Springer Hungary is a very successful publishing unit. We have more than 50 brands in newspapers, magazines and online outlets. Among them we have the largest leading tabloid newspaper in Hungary, which is Blick. Also a very successful online portal, blick.hu. And in total we employ some 300 people.
At first we doubled our internet online revenue in 2018, and in the print segment we reached the same market share what we 2017 had on the market in our 3 main pillars on the segment of tabloid, women and TV guides.
If you say we doubled, that means we have significantly increased our share, because we definitely grow faster than the market.
Yeah. Yes, it's true. The hardest thing was in this changing world what we have, how can we reach these few in these segments the results, at first in the online segment and then second in the print, to save our market share and profitability in the print segment. And third was that to understand together with all the colleagues that the world is changing, and the change management practically is the most important thing in our company.
Openness, flexibility in mind,
yes.
That's the key success factor.
That's the key success factor, it's true.
So guys, and now we are heading to profession.hu, where I'm going to meet István Martis, our CEO of the company. Profession is the leading job classifieds in Hungary, by far market leader for more than 10 years, and a very successful operation. We reach some 1.7 million people who are looking for a job in Hungary, so there is no way around Profession if you are on the labor market. So if you look back at 2018, what was the biggest success? The highlight of profession.hu?
I would say the award we got last week, the Employer of the Year or Best Employer, how they call it, because that's a result. That's a result of a lot of things. We grew by 20 people this year, additional 20 people we have now in the office, which is huge. So the size and the complexity of the organization is in a whole different level now. We managed to keep the same spirit, passion and mood at the company, which also led to great financial results, because it means that we are not only successful in business, but also managed to keep the culture, which makes this company as successful as it is.
People success.
Yeah.
And you defended the title. The
yes, we
second
did.
consecutive year, despite all the changes and the growth.
Yes,
that's impressive. So really,
that's
congrats.
Very good.
And if you think about the biggest challenge you had to master 2018, what was that?
Biggest challenge, wow, it's setting priorities, because it's not so easy to decide what to work on. It really makes difference if you doing the right things or doing things right. I think that's a real difference.
Focus.
And if we manage to find what is really important and we work on that, that's the key for the success. But it's also a chance to fuck it up.
Our next stop is Belgrade, Ringe Axel Springer, Serbia. I'm going to see Jelena Drakulic, our CEO. In Serbia, we have a very strong publishing portfolio. We have the most reputable newspaper, Blitz. We have the strongest and most frequented online news portal, blitz.rs. The Blitz app is also among the most popular apps in the country. Besides that, we have a nice magazine portfolio, and we also have a very successful digital classifieds portfolio. In total, we employ some 500 people, and I'm now really looking forward to meet Jelena. So Jelena, if you look at 2018, I mean, if you would have to give it a label, challenging, successful, great, awesome, tough, bad, disaster, what would be your label for 2018?
It would be successful, but tough, extremely tough. Important things we achieved and some great milestones we had.
What was the milestone where you are most proud of, where you would have a cheering moment?
Definitely the point in the year somewhere in the beginning where we hit 1 million real users per day. So
with
this
Blitz.rs?
With Blitz, yes. Only in Blitz, 1 million. It's a huge milestone.
On the lowlights, we had of course a very sad and emotional moment around Boris Trivan. How you look at that a few weeks after the tragedy, and how is the company dealing with that tragedy?
It's still ongoing, so it's a process of all of us recovering from a loss, from a shock, from losing a friend, a colleague, a great editor. From personal standpoint, I'm even missing this huge disruption in professional terms that he was bringing, and it's amazing how disruption is needed. and he was the one, you know, always standing out.
Speaking about successes again, imagine we do this ride through Belgrade at the end of next year. What will be the success you will be most proud of?
The fortune-telling moment. The biggest success is engagement with people. I want to engage them, to be more innovative, and really have a strong culture.
And what about Blitz.rs? Where will we be?
We will be number one. We will fight off all the attacks.
And classified?
Will grow, either through acquisitions or the growth itself, development. We will be a huge portion of our business.
That sounds promising. I'm already excited.
It will be done.
And if you say that, I believe it. Jelena always delivers. My next guest will be Povilas Kitra, our CEO in CV Markets, CV Keskus in the Baltic states. CV Markets, CV Keskus is the absolute leader in job classifieds across the Baltic region. They've been with us in Razmak since April 2017, so in this sense 2018 has been the first year in full with us, and they employ some 60 employees, and let's see how they were doing in 2018.
Hello, Mark.
Hi Povilas, good to see you. How are you doing?
See you.
All
Very
good?
Very good, thank you. How are you?
All good. I take you for a ride now. So 2018 has been the first full year of CV Keskus, CV Markets in Razmak. What's your feeling?
It's very good. We are super happy with new investors. We're having so much exchanges. We are, participating in different kind of events within the group where everything is shared very openly. So we're capitalizing on that significantly. And of course, the business is performing very well. We're growing this year by 30%. So despite the big comparative base, we are, just crushing the numbers.
You have been growing a lot since you joined Razmak. Is this because of Razmak, or is this because we just hit a very good point to invest in time?
I think this is a mix of both, meaning that the timing was really good, so the business was growing and there was a favorable environment. But at the same time, the knowledge that Razmak is sharing with us, this definitely gives us a boost of, I don't know, it's hard to say right now, but just expert opinion, maybe 30-40% of the achievement comes from this.
What was your personal highlight from a business perspective, 2018? Is there one particular event, one particular success you would see, this is actually my highlight?
Yes, I'm super satisfied that we are among 1% fastest growing in the region. So this is something that we have received just recently as an award. So we are 1% among 1% of companies that within the latest 3 years grew the fastest. That's really great.
That's a big achievement.
This is a big achievement of the team. I'm
Absolutely.
super thankful for that.
So, starting with Poland, as you know, I'm not only the CEO of the group, but also of Ring Axel Springer Polska. And I thought talking now myself about Poland and interviewing myself would actually be quite boring. That's why I've invited a very special guest, Marcin Czarowski, and he's the editor-in-chief of Plejada. And if there is a gossip, if there is a rumor of 2018 that still need to be highlighted, he will know for sure.
Hey.
Hello, how are you?
doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Are you good? All good. Have another ride?
We're gonna switch, Ray. Let's do it, Mark. That's been quite of an interesting year in terms of Polish market. Plenty of success. Congratulations to us and to you.
Yeah, I think it was a tough year here in Poland, but I can really see that we significantly moved ahead. Yeah? So by merging all our companies here in Poland to one, we achieved really something unique because we have really finally created one spirit, one culture, and I think that's so important. And I think everybody sees it in the company. Yeah? And that is when you really also become, successful and start working together. And you know, if you say working together, remember the Business Inside Trends conference. Yeah, that was amazing testimony of collaboration inside the company.
Success.
Yeah, so a huge challenge. We did something like this for the first time in that size. Yeah, and you know, we just did it. Let's not forget Media Impact. They also delivered a stunning year, super performance, double-digit growth. So these guys were really doing a fantastic job in 2018.
And let's not forget about content commerce.
Yes, also here, I think we can be really proud the way we identified this potential, how we planned it, how we executed it, and gave also second life to Scompiets with Monate Easy was just a role model process. So that has been 2018. It has been a challenging year for us, a tough year. Yet it has been, from a business perspective, another successful year. And this is simply down to you. It's because of your energy you bring to the job. It's because of the motivation you show on a daily basis and your dedication and loyalty to our values, which you live. I would like to thank you for that. Wish you and your families a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And next year, together, we're going to make it another successful year for Ringier Axel Springer. So folks, let's go. Hands off my car. Hands off my car.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, everybody expected. Ah, by the way, this is our friend.
Oh yeah, the one with the suits.
We could manage, Krale.
Yeah, but it was you. How can you draw my attention to the most famous suit maker in Slovakia?
If we're done, it's time for you to sing.
No.
Just kidding, I'm not gonna let you sing.
Oh Tannenbaum, wie grün sind deine Blätter. You have to say it, yeah?
Oh Tannenbaum,
Wie grün sind deine Blätter. Slavik, you're sleeping? I don't hear you. Slavik? I see.
Oh my God.
I woke you up, huh? I woke you up.
No.
Slavik, what means team in Polish? Is it zespół?
Yes.
Zespół, yeah?
Zespół.
Zespół, yeah? Fantastyczny zespół.
Yeah, great.
Ja? Mamy fantastyczny zespół Mamy fantastyczny zespół w Polsce.
Yeah.
Was good?
Yeah.
I think it's a hell of a job to cut all this and to really
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
to find the best sequences. Yeah. They have to watch all the garbage what we're talking here. Yeah.
That's why we don't say anything.
Poor guys,
you know.
we have empathy for you, yeah. Because you have to watch
Yeah.
this, listen, and cut.
Thank
it.
you for
and you're
that.
doing a great job.
Yeah.
The problem is just that I will not find back to the office, but you, right?
Yeah, but you took me to part of Bratislava, which I don't know.
That is super, Milan. That is great.
Dziękuję bardzo.
With Austrian accent.
Yeah, okay. My Polish is not so good.
We have it. Koniec. Dziękuję. All good?